Christopher.
So, the Irish, from the Irish famine, which was in the 1830s, 40s, a lot of people left Ireland to go to Newfoundland, thinking that it was a land of promise and hope. And they found it was no better than Ireland. And there was a ship's captain, from Liverpool, who had a vessel called the Caledonia. And I think he co-owned it. And they brought a lot of these Irish who were destitute in Newfoundland over to Queens County, and they settled in North Queens.
Interesting.
So they were Irish, and they named the community Caledonia after the ship.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
Yep. And so you've got Hibernia, which obviously is the Latin for the Roman for Ireland. So you have the Hibernia Road. So they're reverting back to the Irish background, but all of these places were settled by Irish.
Wow.
McKnights, McBrides, Cannings, a lot of Irish people. So,
Fascinating.
yeah. And that's why when you find them buried in West Caledonia, the Catholic Church for Queens County, the main center of the parish, was in Caledonia, and the Liverpool one was a mission of the Caledonia parish until the mill came, and the mill brought in a lot of French Catholics from Quebec and from Ontario. So there was a big shift in the parish to move it from the center, from Caledonia, down to Liverpool.
Okay.
So
Wow.
Yep.
Interesting history.
Yep.
Wow. We're going to have to do this a little more as we move forward here.
So
yeah.
I'm trying to think when the church in Liverpool was built. 1831, I think. So we were celebrating some anniversary, and and the Archbishop came down, and I was asked to do a little history of the parish. And there was one priest who was transferred to Caledonia, to West Caledonia, from Halifax in the early part of the 20th century. And when he arrived at the church in West Caledonia, he found he had a field of hay to mow by hand and a cow to milk.
Okay.
So the other interesting thing was, you know what I mean by the Armstrong farm?
Yes.
So the celebration of the end of World War I was held on the Armstrong farm.
Oh, wow.
And they had tables outside and goodies to eat and so on.
Wow.
So they had a celebratory mass and then all these foods and so on to celebrate the end of war.
Well, right back here.
Yep.
Well, we're kind of doing that. Thank you, Christopher.
Yeah, well-
Enjoyed the history.